back in my refunds for federal and state taxes. I guess technically I'm part of that 47% now that pay no federal income tax. Are you as outraged about that as I am? Because I know that for the 53% of people that do pay federal income tax, it's absolutely insane how much you people pay. And I'm not looking forward to it when I'm out on my own, because I know I'm going to be part of that demographic. You know, these policies, these social policies of Medicare, Medicaid, food stamps, and women, infant, children programs, and now the health care bill. We are racking up so much federal debt that it's absolutely unsustainable. You all know that very well. And the only choice is either A, to print more money and inflate our currency, or B, raise taxes absolutely through the roof. And personally, I think B is going to be the option. We're going to see in 2011 that taxes are going to go up no matter what Barack Obama says. Capital gains is going to be risen, and a Medicare tax is going to be attached to those capital gains, and the Bush tax cuts will expire, raising the tax brackets. Like I said, the health care legislation is a policy that is a horrible hindrance to America, but is terrible for the youth. To make costs even out a little bit more, to make it less expensive for everybody else that's going to be participating in the health insurance pool, he's requiring everyone, including youth, to have a health insurance policy or otherwise be on a public insurance policy. What do I have to have an insurance policy for? I'm 17 years old. When I'm out in college, I don't need a health insurance policy. Why are you forcing me unconstitutionally to buy a health care policy that I don't need? The federal government has absolutely no right to be doing that. It's not listed in the Constitution. The only way that that can ever happen is if it's done by the state, the 10th Amendment. But nobody seems to know about the 10th Amendment anymore.
Come on, 25th.
Another thing that youth needs to understand is that Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, and interest on our debt is going to take up every single tax dollar by 2020 if taxes are not raised or if spending is not cut. There will be nothing left. No more military? Yep. Transportation, too. Even the health care bill that everybody supposedly loves now that it's been passed will not be able to be paid for. There's going to be absolutely nothing left, and my generation has been handed such a burden that our futures are going to be utterly destroyed. Frankly, it's a little bit disheartening. I know you people are great people. You're on my side. You're against this government. You're against the progressive agenda. You don't want this. But the problem is, too many people are uneducated, adults and youth, and they buy into the spin and the bias. Now, some of you might recognize my name. I had a letter to the editor in the TH a couple days ago, and it's just been an absolute firestorm on the TH's online website. In it, I talked about corrupt politicians influencing society to condition youth to vote for leftist politicians and the progressive agenda. It goes on in our schools. It does, no matter what anybody tells you. For example, in the 2008 presidential election, I had a teacher, who I will not name, and she often, especially when the election day was coming up, she'd be wearing Obama T-shirts, this, that, and the other thing, and she'd make little ad-libs about Obama here, that, and the other thing in her teaching. And I thought that was an absolute outrage. And I thought that was the extent of it until now that I'm taking a college U.S. history class, and I see the spin that they are putting in our textbooks. It's ridiculous. Saying that Keynesian economics worked, saying that the New Deal was the best thing to ever happen to America. It's absolutely ridiculous. The raw deal, that's absolutely right. Now, all of this put together, there's simple things that we can do. we got to kick people out of office. We got to get in people who are true fiscal conservatives and Tea Party supporters, not the Scott Browns of the world,
That's right.
the William Johnsons of the world. That's who we need in Congress.